Here we go again. Blues fans, Chelsea transfer news. Blues in talks to sign Ajax defender Jorrel Hato and RB Leipzig midfielder Xavi Simons. Chelsea are looking to add two Dutch players to their squad in Ajax's Jorrel Hato and RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons. But the Blues need to sell players in order to fund the moves, with Christopher Nkunku leading a long list of names of fringe players. Fulham are keen on Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Chelsea are in advanced talks with Ajax over a deal for centre-back Jorrel Hato and have also held discussions over the signing of RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons. It's understood Chelsea are ready to pay £44 million, €50 million for Hato, but Ajax are holding out for around £52 million, €60 million. Hato has told Ajax he wants to leave, and the clubs have been locked in high-level talks on Wednesday. The 19-year-old central defender, who can also play as a left-back, has been watched closely by Chelsea, whose interest is long-standing. He is a player they are understood to admire, as he has quickly developed into one of the best young defenders in the world. Chelsea value Hato at around €40 million, £35 million. Using the £38.5 million, Arsenal paid Ajax for Jurrien Timber, £34 million, plus £4.5 million in add-ons, as a benchmark. He is contracted to Ajax until 2028, and his agent has confirmed the Blues are in talks to sign the defender. Humphrey Nijman told The Telegraph, "Yes, the club has contacted Ajax. The only thing I can say is that Jorrel is now in talks with Chelsea." Meanwhile, attacking midfielder Simons, another player Chelsea have held talks over, is set to leave RB Leipzig this summer as he has 2 years left on his contract. Chelsea have other targets as well, and any more incomings are dependent on players also leaving. Once again, Chelsea have another summer where they are looking to move on players in a bloated squad. One of the attacking players who could make way for Simon's arrival is Christopher Nkunku, despite the Frenchman playing a significant role in Chelsea's successful Club World Cup campaign. Many of the players Chelsea are looking to move on were on loan last season. One of them is Raheem Sterling, who returned from an unsuccessful spell at Arsenal last term. Other players out on loan last term include Joao Felix, Ben Chilwell, Renato Vega, and Axel Disasi. Another player who Chelsea could move on is Carney Chukwuemeka, with RB Leipzig pursuing a move for the Chelsea midfielder. Chukwuemeka spent the second half of last season on loan at Borussia Dortmund. But it is Leipzig that are now pushing to sign the 21-year-old, who has 3 years left on his deal. Another player Chelsea could move on is Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, with Fulham keen on the midfielder. It is understood that Fulham have explored the conditions of both a loan and permanent move. A formal approach to Chelsea will follow if they believe there is a deal to be done. Dewsbury-Hall featured in 6 of Chelsea's 8 Club World Cup matches, starting once. He has a contract until 2029, with the club holding the option to extend for a further year. Chelsea officially announced deal, Blues on talk sign, PSG star, Chelsea closing in on Portuguese signing. Here is a roundup of the top Chelsea news, gossip, and transfer talk that we think you guys may have missed from iChelsea News. Goalkeeper Jordan Petrovic has opened up and revealed that he is very happy with his move to Bournemouth after Chelsea allowed him to depart the club this summer transfer window. There are a number of players at Stamford Bridge that are probably no longer needed at the club, and that means there will be opportunities for players like Petrovic, who have not made much of an impact at Stamford Bridge. Newly promoted Sunderland are among the clubs interested in signing the 25-year-old this summer, who was one of the standout performers in League One last season during his loan spell with Strasbourg. But the Cherries made their move to get a deal done, and now he has left the club. Petrovic also shared his delight at the move. "I'm really happy to be here. I came to Bournemouth because I want to grow and I want to play at the best level. Together with this club, with these facilities, I think we can achieve it. I want to help the team get the results, improve every day, and be a better player." After signing for the club, AFC Bournemouth's president of football operations, Tiago Pinto, shared his thoughts with AFCB.co.uk. "I'm really pleased to bring Georgia to the club. The opportunity to sign a player of his caliber in the market was one we had to take, particularly given how vital the position of a goalkeeper is. We have been looking for the right talent to invest in within this area of the pitch, and Jorge has very impressive qualities, as well as a lot of experience for someone who is still young. We are excited that he is the one coming to join our project and look forward to working with him. Muani Talks reports have claimed Chelsea have contacted PSG over a potential deal to bring Kolo Muani to Stamford Bridge in a deal that could cost the club £39 million. Chelsea have a quality attack that is scoring goals on a weekly basis, and they have added to the side this summer window by bringing in the impressive João Pedro and Liam Delap. We were heavily linked with a move for Muani before he made the switch to PSG, and could be more than interested again as they seek to continue to add another striker to their already quality attack. The 26-year-old scored 11 goals in 54 appearances in the French capital following a mega €85 million, £73 million move from Eintracht Frankfurt, so fell out of favor. A short-term spell in Turin saw his fortunes change, almost matching his PSG tally at 10 goals in just 22 outings with the old lady. Now Calcio Mercato suggests the Blues have gathered information from PSG about a possible transfer and are reportedly ready to splash around £39 million to try and get a transfer deal done. Muani is brilliant, and it is a shame that he has been unable to progress at PSG like many had hoped for. But even though Muani is quality, he is not really the type of player that would improve that Chelsea side. He is pretty much the same kind of player that the club have already. So we are not sure that a move needs to be made for the Frenchman João Felix talks. It has now been claimed that Chelsea will open talks for the sale of João Felix, with reports in the media suggesting that Benfica are very keen to take him back to Portuguese football. The Evening Standard states the club are preparing to kick off their summer clear-out, with João Felix in talks over a possible return to Benfica. Felix is not in Chelsea's long-term plans, with the club's hierarchy keen to offload his high wages and pursue a permanent sale rather than another loan spell. The 25-year-old is a target for Benfica, where he started his senior career. He is eager to reunite with former Wolves manager Bruno Lage, who is now back in charge at the Estadio da Luz. Lage previously played a key role in Felix's development, managing Benfica B and later coaching the first team during the early stages of the forward's senior career. He is a quality player that adds so much to the side, but with all the attacking options that Enzo Maresca now has at the club, there is no need to keep Felix on the books, and letting him go is the right decision. So even though we are not 100% happy that he is leaving the club after failing to make any sort of impact, we are sure that this is the right thing for the player to do, as he is just wasting his time staying here at the bridge.